Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, volleyball fans of all ages, welcome to another broadcast here on YouTube. I am Jonathan, and we're coming to you live from K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center here in Dallas, Texas. This is day number 2, game number 2 of the Lone Star Classic National Qualifier. And as I said in the first game, unfortunately, we are out of the bid. We are playing for a flight bracket, position in flight bracket. But in any case, this is your 360 17 Chaos Red versus H Prime, that is Houston Prime, 17 Adidas out of course, Houston, the LS, the Lone Star District of Texas. Houston won their first game against Texas Diamonds. 360 won their first game against, I'm drawing a blank, Guns Up. And then Guns Up won their first game against Texas Diamonds. So right now we've got the two teams that have won their first matches facing off against each other. In your opening lineup, you've got in your back right, number 1, Emery, number 14, Candace, number 12, Addison, number 11, Alyssa, number 7, Simone, and number 22 with Michaela, with number 6, Kat, standing by to come in as your libero. Checking in for 360, number 6, Kat. .360 has that first serve. Number 1, Emery serving for 360. Service error on that very first serve is a point for Houston, 1-0. I'm just going to call him Houston instead of H Prime or Houston Prime or whatever. Just, it says Prime on their shirts across the chest. Prime, point Houston. You know who I'm talking about. If it's not 360, it's the other guy. Candace has that serve receive. It would have been out. Addison with the assist. Alyssa with the attack. On the attack, off the block. Emery's got it. Addison with the assist. Simone with the tip. Candace saving it. Kat with the free ball. Candace has hands for it. Emery with the bump. Alyssa, free ball. On the attack, ball is out. No touches being called. That is a great game play by 360. That's a point for 360. 1-all. Checking in for 360 and now serving for 360, number 9, Naraya, as the ball enters the court. Service up. That is an ace for 360 from number 9, Naraya. Point 360, 2-1. Serve right down the line. Here's the attack over the block. Emery's got it. Kat with the assist. Candace attacking. Libero's got that pickup. Ball sent out. No touches being called on the block. Point 360, making that 3-1. That serve is sent out from 360. Service error, 3-2. Houston taking a point. Candace has hands for that serve receive. Emery bumps to no one, but Kat's got that dig over the overpass in the net, and that's a point for 360 as Kat almost makes a swan dive off the edge there. 4-2, 360. Now serving for 360, number 12, Addison, with number 22, Michaela, checking in for 360. Tip. Oh, down in that back right corner. Addison tries to make a play for it, but just can't get there. That's a point for Houston. 4-3, 360. Welcome back to the game. Number 6, Kat, checking in for number 12, Addison. Candace has that serve receive. Emery back to Candace. Candace attacking. Gets through that block. They pop it high. Libero's got the assist on the attack. Calling it in on that back corner. I think she was going to call it out, and then I think 360 was being quite honest of themselves and said, nope, that was in. And then now she just signaled to the ref, I didn't see it, but ref is going to let that play stand, making it 4-all. Service error from Houston is the point for 360. 5-4, 360 first to 5. Now serving for 360, number 11, Alyssa. Alyssa's got that dig. Setter dump from Emery. On the attack, Candace has that dig. Emery pops to... Candace. Candace tries to tip. It's blocked, and it just shy where Cat can reach it. That's a point for Houston, 5-all. Cat's got that serve receive. Emery pops to Candace. Candace attacks. It is blocked, but Candace tooled that block. That is a point for 360, making it 6-5. Checking in for 360, number 7, Simone. Now serving for 360, number 14, Candace. Popped high on the serve receive. Layla's got it. Oh, Layla came in. I didn't see it. Emery pushes over the net, but it's sent out. That's a point for Houston, 6-all. Candace has that serve receive, but it is shanked out as Kat says hi to the camera. Point. Houston, 7-6. Houston taking the lead. Over 360 by 1 point. Layla's got hands for it. Emery bumps to Simone. Simone missing on the attack. It's in the net. Point. Houston, 8-6. Houston having a 2-point lead over 360. Layla's got that serve receive. Emery pushes back to Simone. Simone attacks with a light attack. And they cannot return it. That's a point for 360, making that 8-7 Houston. Now serving for 360, number 6, Cat. I think. Now serving for 360, number 6, Cat. It's what happens when you change lineups in the middle of the season. Point, 360, making that 8-all. Candace picks up that dig, but it's not high enough to be playable for anyone. That's a point for Houston. 9-8. Layla's got that serve receive. Emery to Addison. Addison on the attack. That's a good point. 4-3-60. 9-all off of a kill from number 12, Addison. Welcome back to the game. Number 11, Alyssa, in for number 4, Layla. Now serving for 360, number 1, Emery. Ball sent out No touches being called. Point 360, 10-9. Candace has that dig, overpass at the net. Addison's got it up. Emery with the push over the net. On the attack. Oh! Cat gets one hand on that dig, but shanks it out. That is a point for Houston, 10 all. Service error from Houston. Coach Joy is not a legal player. That's a point for 360, 11-10. Checking in for 360. Welcome back, number 9, Naraya, in for number 7, Simone. Now serving for 360, number 9, Naraya. Ooh. Was going to be a tip, but she misjudged that. It's in the net, and that's a point for 360, 12-10. Defense from Addison. She pops it high. Emery's got it. Alyssa with the tip. Point 360, calling a net violation on Houston, 13-10. Push. Mariah's got it. Emery to Addison with the tip. Oh! Gets over the block. Emery went down before even getting to the ball. That's a point for Houston. 13-11, 360. I think Emery simply misjudged where that ball was going to go. Cats got that serve receive. Addison on the assist. Alyssa, free ball. They're calling the ball down inside 360's lines. That's a point for Houston, 13-12. Mariah's got that serve receive. Emery pushes over to Candace. Candace on the attack. It's blocked. Alyssa's there. Addison, free ball over. On the attack. Attack is high and out. No touches being called by 360. Point 360, making that 14-12. Now serving for 360. Number 12, Addison, with number 22, Michaela, coming in for number 6, Cat. Ooh. Absolutely no one but Alyssa went for that ball. There should have been more people trying to get to that ball. They just let it drop. That is a point for Houston, 14-13. That was nothing but a mistake there. Welcome back to the game. Number 6, Cat, in for number 12, Addison. Service error from Houston is an easy point for 360. 15-13, Houston first to 15. Now serving for 360, number 11, Alyssa. Candace has that dig. Emery pushing back to Candace. Candace attacking. They shank it out. Point 360. 16-13 off of a kill for number 14, Candace. On the attack, Naraya's got that dig. Candace on the tip. Off the block. Naraya was closer to the ball going for it. Kat stopped. She didn't want to run into Naraya, I suspect. But that is a point for Houston. 16-14, 360. Welcome to the game. Welcome back to the game. Number 4, Layla, in for number 11, Alyssa. Layla's got that serve receive. Emery back sets to Candace. Candace on the attack. The attack does not break the tape. That is a point for Houston. 16-15, 360. Layla's got that serve receive. Naraya with the assist. Kat with the free ball. Kat trying to get to the ball. Naraya almost cutting her off. That is a point for Houston, making that 16 all. Naraya's got that serve receive. Emery back sets to Candace. Candace with the tip. Barbero gets one hand on it. Layla's got it. Emery pushes to Candace. Candace attacks. On the attack, Kat's got that dig. Emery to Candace. Candace attacks. That attack is high and out. No touches being called, making that a point for Houston. 17-16, Houston taking the lead over 360's mistake. Kat's got that serve receive. Emery bumps to Candace. Candace attacks, gets through the block. Layla's got it. Emery to Michaela. Michaela attacks. That is a good kill for number 22, Michaela. Point 360, 17 all. Welcome back to the game. Number 7, Simone, in for number 9, Naraya. Now serving for 360, number 14, Candace. Tip. Layla's got it. Emery to Simone. Simone attacks, gets through the block. They pop it high, and it is out. Point 360, 18, 17, 360 regaining the lead. Service error from 360, making that a point for Houston, 18 all. Candace has that serve receive. Layla bumps to Simone with the free ball. Candace has it. Emery to Michaela. Michaela attacks. Oh, Michaela was all kinds of in the net, but they're not going to call it. Good deal. Point 360. 19-18. Welcome back to the game. Number 12, Addison, in for number 22, Michaela. Now serving for 360, number 6, Kat. Tip. Kat's got hands for that dig. Emery bumps to Simone with the roll shot. Emery's got it. Or Layla's got it. Emery. Oh, we're calling a lift on 360. Making that 19 all. Candace talking to the R1, fighting for that point. They're calling a lift. Is the call going to stand? Call is going to stand. This is 19 all, Houston serving. Layla's got that serve receive. Emery bumps to Simone with an attack, and it's in the net. It's a point for Houston. 20-19, Houston, first to 20. Candace has that serve receive. Emery to Addison. Addison on the attack. That is a good kill for number 12, Addison. Point 360, 20 all. Welcome back to the game. Number 11, Alyssa, now serving for 360. Number 1, Emery. When the ball is returned. Here it comes. All right. That is an ace for number 1, Emery. Point 360, 21-20. Point 360, calling 2 touches on Houston, 22-20. Timeout, Houston. And on this timeout, I need to let you know that this broadcast is brought to you by volleyballcollective.com. Go to volleyballcollective.com, use code CAT10 at checkout, save yourself 10% on your entire shopping cart. That's volleyballcollective.com. Code is CAT10 with the capital K, 10 at checkout. Save yourself 10%. Thank you very much, volleyballcollective.com, for sponsoring this channel. As we rejoin you, 360 getting back out onto the court. Up by 2 points, 22-20 over Houston. Houston has used 1 single timeout in the set number 1. We have number 1, Emery, serving. On the attack, Candace gets a piece of that ball. Shanking the ball out. Point, Houston, 22-21. Kat jumping up and down because she's 5'4" and short. Candace has that serve receive. Emery to Simone with a tip. And that is a point for 360, 23-21. Welcome back to the game. Number 9, Naraya in for number 7, Simone. Now serving for 360, number 9, Naraya. Emery's got that big Cat with the assist, bumping to Alyssa. Alyssa attacks. Cat's got it up. Calling a touch on it. Point 360. 24-21. Set point 360. Beautiful serve from Naraya. Tip. Addison's popping it up. Emery to Candace. Candace attacks. That is a good point and a kill for number 14. Candace, 25-21. 360 over Houston in set number 1. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with set number 2. All right, sports fans, welcome back. We are getting set up for set number 2, game number 2 of the Lone Star Classic National Qualifier. This is 360 17 Kaos Red of the North Texas region versus Houston Prime 17 Adidas of the Lone Star region. 360 is fresh off a win, and that's set number 1, 25-21 over Houston. A good hard-fought set. Can 360 pull it off again in this set number 2? Your opening lineup for this set number 2. You've got in your... I don't know what we're doing because this lineup is all kinds of funky. Number 22, Michaela. Number 1, Emery. Number 7, Simone. Number 12, Addison. Number 11, Alyssa. Number 14, Candace. With number 6, Kat, standing by to come in as your libero for number 22, Michaela. 360 served in set number 1, which means Houston will start off serving in set number 2. Say hello to Candace's mom. And not to be left out, Addison's mom right there. And Kat's mom right there. Since we have some dead time right now, for some reason. Okay, we got the ball, we got line judges. Here we go. Here's that serve. Today, Simone's got that serve receive. I don't know who bumped that. I think that was Emery and Kat colliding. I think that should have been Emery's ball. So communication error there. That's a point for Houston, 1-0. Here's that serve. Candace has that serve receive, popping it high. Emery bumps to Simone with the attack, is blocked. Alyssa's there with the assist. Candace has it up. It's in the net. Emery cannot save it. That's a point for Houston, 2-0. Say hello to Addison's dad. Here's the serve. Alyssa's got it. Emery to Addison. Addison attacks. It's blocked. Alyssa's got it. Emery to Simone. Simone over the block. Blocked by number 7 Addison and number 12, or number 12 Addison, number 7 Simone. Off the block. Candace has that dig. Emery over to Simone. Simone attacks, but it is high and out. So that is a point for Houston. 3-0. 3 unanswered points from Houston. All of them so far off of mistakes from 360. Service error from Houston is their first mistake, and a point for 360. 3-1 Houston. Now serving 360, number 1, Emery. On the attack, Simone's got that dig. Emery bumps to Alyssa with a very, very short free ball that does not break the tape, making that a point for Houston, 4-1. Candace has that serve receive. Emery to Simone with the attack. Missing on the attack. It's in the net. And a point for Houston, 5-1. Oh, Kat shanking that serve receive. Point Houston, 6-1. Kat's got that serve receive. Emery to Addison with the tip. Tip over the block. Candace has the dig. Emery pushes to Simone. Simone with a roll shot. Here's the attack. Candace has the dig. Emery sets over the net. Off the block, Kat's got the dig. Emery setting over the net, or bumping over the net. Defense from Melissa. Calling 360 in the net on number 11, Alyssa. Point. Houston 7-1. Ball sent out on that serve. No touches being called. The entire bench calling it out. That's a point for 360, making that 7-2. Now serving for 360, number 7, Simone. Tip. Simone's got that dig. Emery pushes to Candace. Candace attacks. It's blocked, but still alive. Simone's got it. Calling a point for 360. 2 touches on Houston. 7-3. Houston. Beautiful serve from Simone. Tip. Simone gets a piece of it, but cannot save it. That's a point for Houston. 8-3. Welcome to the game, number 9, Naraya, in for number 7, Simone. Naraya's got that dig, or service receive. Addison on the attack. Kat's got that dig. Emery bumps to Candace with the roll, with the tip, excuse me. Free ball. Out. Point 360. 8-4. Welcome back to the game. Number 22, Michaela, in for number 6, Kat. Now serving for 360, number 12, Addison. Setter dump. Emery's got it up. Naraya with the assist. Alyssa attacking. It's blocked. And no one's there covering the block to recover it. Welcome back to the game. Number 6, Kat, in for number 12, Addison, with that point going to Houston, 9-4. Here's that serve. Candace has hands for it. Mariah saves it. Free ball from Candace, and it's good and playable. Thank God that worked out in our favor. That's a point for 360. 9-5, Houston. Now serving for 360, number 11, Alyssa. Point, Houston. Ball down on 360 side. 10-5, Houston, first to 10. Welcome to the game. Number 4, Layla, in for number 11, Alyssa. Layla's got that serve receive. Kat with the assist. Free ball from Naraya. Beautiful work. Point 360. 10-6 Houston. Welcome back to the game. Number 7, Simone, now serving for 360. Number 14, Candace. Kat's got hands for it, but it rolls off her fingers. Candace tries to react, but just cannot save it. Point. Houston, 11-6. Layla's got that serve receive. Emery to Simone. Simone attacking. That is a good kill for number 7, Simone. And a point for 360, making that 11-7. Houston. Now serving for 360, number 6, Kat. On the attack, off the block, Layla tries to get her hands underneath it, but just cannot pancake it. That's a point for Houston. 12-7, Houston. 360's not out of it yet, but this is a hard fight for him in this set number 2. As a reminder, this is best 2 out of 3 sets, with that third set being first to 15 as a tiebreaker if necessary, which will be necessary if Houston pulls out a win in this set 2. Candace has that serve receive. Emery to Addison. Addison tips. Tip. Layla's got hands for it. Emery to Simone. Simone attacks. On the attack, Kat's got that dig. Simone attacking. Free ball. Candace has the dig. Emery to Addison. Addison tips. That is a good point for 360 off of a tip from Addison. 12-8, Houston. Welcome back to the game. Number 8, Kennedy, in for number 4, Layla. Now serving for 360, number 1, Emery. That is an ace. Point 360. 12-9, Houston. Defense from number 12, Addison. Point 360. 12-10, Houston. Free ball short in the net. Point 360. 12-11. Houston. Timeout, Houston. .360 is done with their portion of the timeout. Guns up, or not guns up, excuse me, Houston Prime is done with their timeout. There's the serve. And they cannot recover it. That is a point for 360, 12 all. Tip. Kat goes for that dig, and she sees Candace coming for it, which has a closer lineup, so she lets Candace try to get to it. Cannot save it. Houston, 13, 360, 12. Here's the serve. Oh, calling 360 out of rotation. Point, Houston, 14, 12. Kat's got that serve receive. Emery to Addison with the tip. And that is a good tip from Addison. Point 360, 14-13, Houston. Now serving for 360, number 7, Simone. Addison's there with the push. Point 360, 14 all. Overpass back to the net. Kennedy jumping up and punishing them for it. Point 360, 15-14. That was a beautiful job, Kennedy. She's super excited about it. First time, I think, this season for it. Slid up and just smacked it down. Oh, off the block. It bounces between Addison and Kennedy. Drops down on 360's back right corner. Point. Houston, 15 all. Welcome back to the game. Number 9, Uriah. Candace has that serve receive, overpass, back to him. Uriah pops that ball high. Cat saves it. Free ball from Kennedy. Kennedy's got, or Emery's got it. Cat with the assist. Candace with a tip. Cat's got that dig. Emery pushes to Candace. Candace attacks. Damn. Calling a touch on the block. Cat straight up turning around, pointing to the line ref saying, touch, touch, touch. Point 360, 16-15. Welcome back to the game. Number 22, Michaela, checking in for number 6, Cat. Now serving for 360, number 12, Addison. That is an ace. Point 360, 17-15. Houston captain is talking to the R1. What are we talking about here? Are we done? Perfect. Continuing her serving run, number 12, Addison. Service sent out. That is a point for Houston, 17-16. 360. Checking back into the game, number 6, Cat, for number 12, Addison. Uriah's got that serve receive. Emery bumps to Candace. Candace attacking. Oh, Candace shanking that ball. Cat trying to run through it, but the entire bench is in the way. That's a point for Houston, 17 all. Mariah's got that serve receive. Emery sends it over to Candace. Candace attacks. It's blocked. Cat tries to cut back to it, but cannot get it up. That's a point for Houston, 18-17. Houston taking the lead by 1. Cat's got that serve receive. Emery to Kennedy. Kennedy attacking. They shake it out. That's a good kill for number 8, Kennedy. Point 360, 18 all. Welcome back to the game. Number 4, Layla. Now serving for 360. Number 4, Layla. Service error from 360 is a point for Houston. 19-18. Houston taking the lead by 1 point. Cat's got hands for that serve receive. Emery slow to get to it in the net. That's a point for Houston. 20-18. Houston first to 20. Cat's got that serve receive. Emery to Candace. Candace attacks, gets through the block. They pop it high. Libero's got it on the assist. Free ball short. Layla's got it. Emery set it up over the net. Good play. Point 360. 20-19. Houston, welcome back to the game. Number 7, Simone, now serving for 360. Number 14, Candace. Service error from 360 is a point for Houston, making that 21-19. Candace has that serve receive. Emery bumps to Simone with the tip, gets over the block. Michaela's quick with the defense. Layla's got it. Emery to Michaela with the tip. Oh, the block is ready for her. Point, Houston, 22-19. Kat's got that serve receive. Simone, Kat with the free ball. Good reaction. Candace has it. Simone attacking. That is a good point for 360. 22-20. Houston. Welcome back to the game. Number 12, Addison, in for number 22, Michaela. Now serving for 360. Number 6, Kat. Tip. Candace has it. Emery bumps to Kat with the free ball. Ball sent out. They're calling a touch on 360 on the block. Point, Houston, 23-20. Candace has that ball up. Layla was going to call it out, and it was not going to be out. On the attack, Simone's got hands for it. Emery bumps. Addison tries to tip it over the net, but just can't get there, making that a point for Houston. 24-20, set point, Houston, timeout 360. .360 back into it, using only one timeout in this set number 2. Houston's only used one timeout in the set number 2. Both teams have a timeout left. Houston serving at set point, 24-20. Layla's got hands for it. Addison bumps on the assist. Free ball, or roll shot by Simone, excuse me. I don't know why I said free ball. Ball is in. That is a point for Houston. 25-20. Houston over 360 in set number 2. We are going to a third tie-breaking set. Don't go anywhere. All right, 360 volleyball fans, we are getting set back up for set number 3, the tie-breaking set. 360-17 Kaos Red out of the North Texas region versus Houston Prime 17 Adidas out of the Lone Star region. 360 won that first set, 25-21. Houston won that second set, 25-20. This is a tie-breaking set. First team to 15, winning by 2. Since it's only 15 total points, that means your major milestones are 5, 10, and 15, and each point is that much more important than the last, because you don't want to get behind by even 1 point, if at all possible. 360 is in their serving lineup, which means number 22 Michaela will rotate out with number 6 Kat in 6. meaning 360 will start off serving with number 1 Emery serving for 360. I said a lot of words just to say number 1 Emery serving. Why did I do that? I don't know. I get paid to talk. R1 is up on her perch. R2 is validating lineups for Houston. Now she's checking the lineups for 360. Number 6 Kat in for number 22 Michaela. Here comes the game ball. Number 1 Emery serving for 360. And that is an ace because even though they did get a piece of it, they sent it outside the playable boundary. That's a point for 360. 1-0. With the service error on the very next serve, that's a point for Houston, 1-all. Right down the middle, Candace on that serve receive. Bad angle, sending it into the net of an overpass. Point Houston, 2-1. Kat's got that serve receive. Emery tries to set it over the net, but we're calling an illegal touch on 360 because of all that net play. Point Houston, 3-1. Candace has that serve receive with the hands. Emery bumps to Simone. Simone attacks. On the attack, ball is sent out. Candace wisely ducking that ball, letting the Texas Diamond girls sitting down on the bench to play it. Point 360, 3-2. Houston checking into the game. Number 9 Naraya now serving for 360. Number 9 Naraya. Overpass off the net. Candace has it. Emery pushes back to him. Tip. That was Emery. Kat with the assist. Candace attacks over the block. Naraya's got that dig. Emery stuttering at the end. Alyssa kind of halfway going for it. R1 and R2 coming to talk to each other. I don't know about what. Official scoreboard is currently reading 4-2 in favor of Houston, so we'll go ahead and update the scoreboard. What is this call going to be? Point 360. We're going to back that point down and give it to 360. Should be 3-all now with number 9 Naraya serving. And of course the Houston Prime captain is going to argue with the R1, as is her right. But the R1 is not going to back down on that play. Number 9 Naraya serving. Defense from number 12, Addison, point 360, 4-3. Service error from 360 is the point for Houston, 4-all. Right now, this is a tit-for-tat game. Here's that serve right down the line. Kat's got that serve receive. Emery over to Addison. Addison attacking. It's through the block. We are calling a touch on the block. Point 360, 5-4. 360 first to 5. Welcome to the game. Number 22, Michaela, now serving for 360. Number 12, Addison. Emery's got that dig. Addison with the assist. Alyssa with a putt over the net. Michaela's got it. Alyssa pushing over the net. On the attack, off the hands of number 1 Emery, being shanked out. Addison and Alyssa cannot get to it. That's a point for Houston, 5-all. Literally anybody's ball game right now. Candace has that serve receive. Kat with the assist. Candace attacking. Candace has hands for it. Emery pushes over the net. Over the block, Emery gets one hand on it and shanks it out, tagging a official photographer in the head. Point, Houston, 6-5. Here's the serve. Candace has hands for it. Alyssa saving it. Free ball from Emery. Tip. I'm pretty sure there was a net violation, but it wasn't. It was R2's calling net violation on Houston. R1 is saying 360. What are we doing? We're just going to call that a replay because why not? Apparently, everybody touched the net. Everybody wants to touch the net. It's a net party. This is 6 serving 5. Houston serving 360. As we get interrupted by a PA that's super loud. Mariah's got that dig. Emery's got it. Alyssa pushing. On the attack, it's in the net. That's a point for 360, making that 6-all. Now serving for 360, number 11, Alyssa. Free ball. Candace has hands for it. Emery center dumps over the net. That is a point for 360, making that 7-6. 360 taking the lead by 1. That is an ace for Alyssa. Point 360, 8-6. 360 leading by 2, and 2 is enough. And that is another ace for Alyssa, 9-6. Timeout, Houston. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them as we are getting close to the end of this game here. 360 leading by 3, 9-6 over Houston. Is 360 going to be able to pull this off? As we zoom in here to their huddle. I wish I had a shotgun mic. Five-second warning from the R1. As both teams take the field. 360 continuing their serving run. 9-6 with 11 Alyssa serving. Ribero's got that dig. Push over the net. Kat's got hands for it, popping it up. Emery over at Candace. Candace attacks. No touch is being called. Ball is sent out on the attack. Point, Houston 9-7, 360. Welcome to the game. Number 4, Layla, in for number 11, Alyssa. Kat's got that serve receive. Emery over to Mariah with the push. And Houston just lets the ball drop because reasons. That's a point for 360. 10-7, 360 first to 10. Welcome back to the game. Number 7, Simone, now serving for 360. Number 14, Candace. On the attack, Candace pops that ball high. Kat calling everybody off with the assist. Simone attacking. On the attack, defense for number 22, Michaela. Calling it down. That's a point for 360. 11-7. Tip. Candace has one hand on it, shanking the ball out. Kat cannot get to it fast enough. Those little 5'4" legs just ain't going to move that fast. Point, Houston, 11-8. Candace has the serve receive. Emery to Michaela with a tip and a tip back and a point for 360, making that 12-8. 360. Welcome back to the game. Number 12, Addison, now serving for 360. Number 6, Kat. Kat's got that dig. And on the attack, oh, it is blocked. Kat sitting down like, darn it. That is a point for Houston. 12-9, 360. Fun fact, Kat has prom after this, and she is a hot-ass mess right now. Candace has that serve receive. Emery to Addison. Addison with the tip. They are calling a net violation on Houston. Point 360, making that 13-9. 360 is 2 away with number 8, Kennedy, checking in for number 4, Layla, and now serving for 360, number 1, Emery. Timeout, Houston. Houston has exhausted both timeouts in this set number 3. 360 is now serving number 1, Emery, serving for 360 at 13-9. First to 15, 360 is 2 away. That is an ace, making this match point. 360, 14-9, with the girls running around in a circle on the team. Threes up. Ball on the court, calling a replay, because of course there is. Here we go, at match point, 14-9. Oh, service error from 360. 14-10. 360, match point 360. Kat's got hands on that serve receive. Emery over to Kennedy. Kennedy with the push. On the attack, off the block, Candace has that dig. Emery sets. Kennedy attacks. Oh my dear God, the attack is long and out, and no touch is being called. Point, Houston, 14-10. Match point, 3 for 360. Kat's got that serve receive, putting it on her butt. Free ball from Simone. Tip, ball sent out. They are calling a net violation on 360. Are we serious? Where did the net even jump? Point, Houston, 14-12. Match point 4, 360. Kat's got that serve receive. Emery to Simone with the dip. There we go. Point 360. 15-12. 360 over Houston Prime. 17 Adidas. 2 sets to 1. Thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell icon. Turn on all notifications so you never miss another live broadcast or upload to the channel. I am Jonathan. Don't go too terribly far. We will be right back with you. 360-17 Kaos Red versus Texas Diamonds as they start to take the field. Let's go, 360.